Maybe it's because they're separated from each other and don't interact very well. I'm sure the logistics team thinks tech team are talking about how to touch the machine, and tech team think logistics team don't know what tech team are doing, and logistics team are cursing. What? Hey everybody, welcome back to another First Impressions video. Today the game is called Truecolors. I don't really know much about it, to be honest. I think it's kind of a spooky suspense game. We'll find out together. Together, you and I. Oh, okay. You just look like an old guy. Carlo Gardner. You're supposed to be here. Your name is Mark? Mark? This joke doesn't really work because if he were speaking to me, he would not have to say that name twice because you pronounce Mark with a K and Mark with a C the same way. So, that's weird. Anyway, he's captain of the ship, Carlo Gardner, T. Gardner, Mr. Gardner. I guess I have to go talk to him. I would get there faster, but apparently my character's having partial seizures every time we try to run. Hi, Carlo, Mr. Gardner. Look at that, we got a flashlight. Aren't you guys excited? Hello, Mark. Is the light bright? Okay, I guess I gotta turn it off. He didn't really like it when I had the light on his face. Do I have any questions? No. I sure don't. My first question, actually, just kidding, I do have a question. When do I get to actually play the game and stop listening to you? I really don't care about the ship or what's going on. I just kind of want to get to, like, the mystery part. I heard there was a mystery. Basically, I'm here to help you solve that mystery. Go to the second floor. I shall walk into the box of pure light and be enveloped into the gods. The door didn't close. The effect wasn't quite as good when the doors didn't close automatically. I was kind of banking on that happening, to be honest. I'm really confused on what floor I'm on because when I look at the map, it doesn't actually have my icon on it, but it does look like I'm in the right place, which means the cafe should be this. First day on the job. I gotta show it well to people. Let's do it. Are you okay? You look strange. Hello. Wang Ling. Nice to meet you. We met last time, right? I'm Wang Ling, logistics manager. Oh. Kind of bad mood. I don't know if you just woke up, but there's a case going on and it's serious. Well, what's the case? Wang Ling. Actually, the murder happened on this ship. Guys, there was a murder. So one of the things that they do say on their early access page that I think is important is that the game was translated from whatever language, and they did it themselves. So they say that the English is, they call it out specifically that the English, you know, is not perfect. Oh, he just appeared there. That's weird. So the suspects are here? Yeah, besides this, there's a logistics team and a captain in the front, but they've been so busy lately, they haven't been able to come to the restaurant, so they've been up at night for 2 days. Wait, so basically there was a murder, and when you tried to gather all the suspects together, a bunch of them said that they couldn't possibly make it to this meeting because they're real tired. I think we know who did it. The captain was still on the 4th floor. He's in the bridge. So what's going on with the case? That's what I mean. So we think each other is the criminal. How do we trust each other? How can you believe it's real or fake when there's a criminal between the people, even if talking about an alibi? Huh. This is an intense story where I have no idea what's going on because this translation is really bad. Then will not make progress current situation and will make your position worse. Yeah. Thank you, James. Shut up. We'll have to check if that's possible, right? Oh, he just teleported. It's not supposed to be like this, but I'll leave it to you because I think you'll need it. The dead engineer's card. It's a secret, so just keep it to yourself. You just handed that to me in front of literally everyone else here, but sure. Okay, we need to go to the captain on the 4th floor. Yes, I cannot interfere. I've decided to step up and solve this case because people were suspicious of each other. Actually, I did not decide to do that at all. Actually, that other guy was just like, hey, you're gonna investigate. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. As long as we're in the ship, we all have our doubts. So that's why you're here to let me know? No. We're gonna have to listen to people's alibi, and we're gonna have to have humanoids to protect them for safety. Okay, I need to go listen to people's alibis. The captain has a very fancy bridge. I'm noticing that it's like we're in a sea that's just very dark. And it just kind of ends on a horizon, which is weird, because you would think that in space, you know, you would have 360 solid degrees of, you know, space, but not this space. You're finally here. I've been waiting. Come in. Hello, I'm Mark Schreiner. Yeah, the new guy's having a lot of trouble. I just got to give you my name because I'm so busy. I'm Jun Kim. Do you like traveling? This is not the type of questions we need to be asking this guy. So stuffy here too. That's why I use the VR room. By the way, I often get hurt and go to the infirmary because I play so hard there. It's a hassle, so I leave my key card behind. What? How are you getting hurt in VR? Okay, we're on the alibi now. Tell me about your alibi. Yeah, the detective asked me, so I'll answer as much as want. As much as want. I ate dinner right after work yesterday, came back to my room. Solid alibi. He didn't do it, obviously. And I was planning my next trip, and I was so feel heavy that I went around to the 2nd and 3rd floors walking and came back to my room. And I was planning my trip, and I slept. A solid alibi. There's a CCTV camera in the hallway, so you can check it easily. Alright, so we listened to Jun Kim's alibi. Frankly, I think he's innocent. I mean, he said he just walked around and that was it. I believe him. James Daniel. Hello, James Daniel. With the strange glasses. Did anything else happen while I was walking around? No, it was quiet. Let's go inside and talk. We already are inside, James Daniel. If you drank too much, you wouldn't think much what happened yesterday, would you? I need to know that. Listen, James, I need to know that. I remembered because I'm sober. Okay, hold on. You just said you were drunk. You drank for both of you. I had a drink appointment with Lucio around 23 p.m. That is not how that works. After work, so I was reading a book over coffee to fill the time. Coffee? Yeah, Lucio likes to eat. I like to drink. Are you calling him fat? Because it feels like you're calling him fat. Although I like drinking, so I drink alone. Not a good habit to have, James. But I didn't drink it at this time because I was going to drink it together later. Next time, had time, so I drank in Lucio's room. We drank and lacked food and drink, so Lucio went through the fridge to make more wine and drink, but I guess there was no ingredients. Okay, wine and drink are the same thing. I think he's just fucking with you. I was told to bring some simple things from the restaurant, so I came back soon. I think it took about 5 minutes. I brought a taco and 2 beers. You are the worst, James. You cannot just show up with a single taco and 2 beers. All right, Lucio, hey, what's up? James said you're a fat fuck. How does that make you feel? I don't have time to eat because of the case in the morning. No matter how much it happens, shouldn't a living person live? That is a deep cut, Lucio. That is, I think you just wrote an entire book on philosophy in one sentence. Yeah, I do think a living person should live. You didn't thinking about breakfast, did you? I'm not hungry right now, Lucio. Is that so? It's amazing how you can survive without breakfast. Well, because not all of us are fat pieces of tell me when you get hungry later. I see. By the way, what did you have for breakfast? Can we just move on from the food thing? I ate it simply with chopped steak and scrambled eggs. It's a luxurious meal since morning. Actually, I had a drink with Daniel yesterday. Don't you think we should relieve hangover? I mean, if you had like a single drink, I don't think you're going to be hungover. The meat is ground and marinated. I'm sure it was helpful for relieve a hangover. Is what I ate related to the case? Yes. Yes, it is, Lucio. Tell us what you did yesterday and your relationship with Summer, Lucio. As I said before, I don't remember doing anything yesterday because I drank with Daniel. You drank a lot, apparently. Oh, so you slept right here after drinking in yesterday? Maybe did something else? Wait a minute. I'll have to get my thoughts straight. All right. I can roughly remember. Can I tell you about what I did yesterday? That's why we're here, Lucio. So you can tell me about what you did yesterday, you murderer. And when it was time for the appointment, Daniel came and he's been drinking ever since. When left the room, went to a restaurant or a bathroom because didn't have enough snacks. When left the room, went to a restaurant or a bathroom because didn't have enough snacks. I don't think you're gonna find any snacks worth eating in the bathroom. That's not a good place for snacking. When did you go to the bathroom? Ha! You think I killed him while I was in the bathroom? I didn't have time to do anything because I just got there. Logic's infallible. This man has a solid alibi. Okay, so here's the thing. This is a game where you need to put together the mystery and you're going to need to solve it and probably investigate all these places and talk to people. The problem is, it is so badly translated that it's really, really impossible to understand what the fuck is going on. The dude went and tried to find snacks in the bathroom. Just, you know, as a like, hey, this is what's going on here. Also, who's tired of this sound? Yo, you got a big-ass boat anchor in your room. That's weird. You also got a bunch of dinosaurs and horses? Dimitri, you're kind of a weird guy, huh? I'll call the palette a person's mind and mix it later with different colors on the palette. That does not make a goddamn bit of sense. The other colors are people's feelings. Depression, joy, sadness, happiness, anger. These feelings are mixed with black. And it's like the human mind might be true colors. What? Just tell me what you did on the day of the case. I kept drawing and sculpting in my room after work yesterday as usual. I wanted to finish it as soon as possible, so I was skip dinner and concentrating on. So you didn't leave the room until this morning? Yes. No. Not a good answer, Dimitri. Wait a minute. I have been out of this room, so I went to the logistics processing center to find the materials I could use. I went to get a small disc, but I managed to get a few, and I found the note at the logistics processing. No, it's not a big deal, so don't care about it. Listen, I was down there looking at stuff, I found something, but don't worry about it, it's not important. Don't ask me any more questions about it. Okay, we need to go to the restaurant. You coward! You have to catch it when you can. Are you trying to fuck around here? No? Maybe it's because they're separated from each other and don't interact very well. I'm sure the logistics team thinks tech team are talking about how to touch the machine, and tech team think logistics team don't know what tech team are doing, and logistics team are cursing. What? I'm sure the logistics team thinks tech team are talking about how to touch the machine. Don't touch the machine and don't say it like that. We're gonna go back to the main menu. Okay, so this was Truecolors. We're gonna wrap up there. Here's the thing. The gameplay itself and the investigation and trying to piece together what happened may actually be really cool. It may be a really cool experience to do all the investigation, to check everyone out, to watch the footage, all of that. But the problem, as you very clearly saw, is that the dialogue is so bad, it's so poorly translated, that if you speak English, this is just not going to be a fun experience. I don't know what language it was translated from. I can't even adjust this. I don't know what language it was translated from, but it's so bad that you really can't play it. They need to do some copy editing, and a lot of it. And until that happens, this is unplayable in English, unfortunately. So that is a huge bummer, because again, the rest of the game, the setup, kind of seems interesting, and I would like to play through, and I would like to do more, but again, the dialogue is so bad that this is just gonna have to be a pass for now. And that's it. So we're going to wrap up there. As always, let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. You know, when you're talking to you guys about games, unless you leave mean comments, then I don't like talking to you about games. You can hit me up on Discord or Twitter, Instagram, any of that stuff. Links to a Discord if you wanted to join are down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and a little bell to be notified of daily content where I review games you've never heard of, like Truecolors. You're missing out if you don't. I promise. And until next time, burn bright, everybody.